All right, what's good? Those on the Zoom, can you hear my voice loud and clear?
Yeah, we can hear
Those
you.
on YouTube can also hear my voice loud and clear. Let's see who hears me, who doesn't hear me. Let's start with that. All right. Yes. All right, loud and clear. So those on YouTube, welcome. Today we are not going to waste time. Let us know where you are coming from. And as usual, when you come on the live streams, make sure you do. We currently have 70 people. I think people join later, much later. So 77 people. Let's end this to, let's say, 70 likes, and we start. So just let me know where you are watching this from. Welcome to Forex, Stocks, Synthetics. I added synthetics to the live trading streams, so we are going to be trading synthetics to today, stocks and Forex, right? So it's going to be an educational stream. I trade on a New York session, right? And today is 14th February. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll talk about that later, but let's come back to these. So like I said, we'll be trading Forex, synthetics, and stocks today. We wouldn't be trading cryptocurrencies and options today. Today's live session would be just for 1 hour, and we are going to be talking about technical and fundamental analysis. Here, like, comments, share link to others to subscribe to my YouTube. Share ideas if you have any, and share your suggestions if you have any on the comment section. Have fun as you learn. Follow me on all my socials, Elvis Justice Official _ my Twitter, Man of Serendipity. There's my recommended broker, Eagle FX, link to my synthetics, link to those that have been asking me about step index, VIX, and what have you. You can subscribe to. You can use a link to register, and you may as well want to also join my free Telegram community. Currently 47,000 subscribers there. You may also try to join that. And if you want to also pay for my mentorship or lifetime signals, you can also hit me up. I'm not a financial advisor. All content I provide is strictly for educational purpose, and I'm not promising anyone guaranteed money. Trade at your own risk. Apply proper risk management always. Okay, trade at your own risk. Apply proper risk management. So we have people from Ghana, from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Russia, from Nigeria, from Kenya. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get straight into the chat. But before we get straight into the chat, we are currently 116 participants here. So let's quickly do this. Let's quickly boost the likes up. Okay, let's quickly boost the likes up. Let's turn the likes into something like 100. Let's get 100 likes. If you just join us, welcome. Kindly like the video. Someone says we have low viewers today because of Valentine's. Well, maybe I don't know, because I don't celebrate Valentine's. Alright, 66 likes. Let's boost it to 100 likes before we do that. Quickly. Like. Prince Edwards, how are you? Are you in red because of Valentine? No, I'm a Manchester United fan. I always come here with Manchester United t-shirts or jerseys sometimes. So there's nothing like because of Valentine's. Some of us, we are looking for money. Valentine's is I don't know. Some of us, some of us are looking for money, not. Or those on the Zoom, am I lying?
You're not lying, no boss.
Some of us, we are hot.
Yeah, we look for money here.
We're looking for money, you not be Valentine.
Yeah, we don't do like I was saying something on my Twitter the other time that whatever if your Valentine's Day is going to go well, it will depend on your London session and your New York session trades.
Yeah.
So if you are going to lose money today, that means it's like I don't know how you feel. You
Valentine over.
Valentine's Bagota.
Don't follow Elvis, okay? He's got some sweet lady on the low. Which sweet lady? Okay. Alright, so 6 likes to 100 and we start. Guys, you can see I'm alone here. Yeah, so today we are not having 500 people on the live because of Valentine's. Okay, cool. So 100 likes. Thank you. Let's start. So just let me know what pairs you guys want us to trade, because today's market seems a bit, I don't know how to describe it. Seems raggish. So I want you guys to tell me the pair that you want us to trade, but I'll also be doing some analysis though. Then we also see what pairs we would be looking at. I'll be looking at gold as my first pair. Gold on the 30 minutes time frame sits as this whole thing is consolidating, right? On the 30 minute time frame, this whole thing is consolidating on gold, right? So if I'm going to trade gold, I would rather put, let's say, a box here to indicate that this whole thing is consolidating. Yes, it's consolidating. So I wouldn't be in a rush to look for buys or look for sells. I only look for buys if price breaks above this, right? And I'll look for sells if price breaks below this. So I would be looking for sells rather on gold, not buys. Why? Because gold has already bought. It's overbought. Like it's been buying. There's no way gold would be buying for a long run. It's not a stock pair, it's a commodities. Commodities don't, commodities don't buy for a long time. They appreciate on a small running pace. Right, so I'll be looking for sells on gold. Even if we are to use trend lines, you could see that price is failing to break, a major area. So perhaps if we see a breakout above, we could see gold go here before maybe a retest to the downside. But I'm bearish on gold. I'm looking for selling opportunities on gold, but I would be looking to sell gold around this price. I'll be looking to sell gold around this side. I'll be looking to sell gold below this whole key level, right? To maybe this whole key level. So I'll be taking sales on gold when price breaks below 1850. All right, so we can even use sell stops if we want, and we'll put our TP to the next support somewhere here. Let's try bring it down. Now look at this. This is the whole target, right? This is the whole target, right? What did I say about, let's say, when you come to a market, or see, I'm not talking to you. What did I say about, let's say, when you come to a market, right? When you come to a market, right, and you see a whole opportunity like this, what do you do? What comes to your mind? Let's say we come to this whole stream. Let's see how many pips we can catch here. Actually, let's see how many pips we can catch here. So this could give us 258 pips, right? 258 pips. Now, if you are targeting 258 pips, what do we do? Those on the Zoom, I've been teaching this on live streams, how to calculate risk reward ratio with my strategy, right? What do you do? Those on the live streams,
we risk 1% and we aim minimum 2% of
yes. Okay, first of all, we have something we call R2R. That's risks reward ratio. Risk is to reward. We risk 1% of 2. So that means let's say we are targeting 250 pips, we are going to risk, let's say, if this is 1:2 should be 1 something divided by 2. So we are risking, let's say, 170 pips over 2, right? But this doesn't make sense. So I told you something, that do something again.
Divide by 2.
Yes, so divide this whole thing by 2. If you are target, don't ever be greedy. Don't ever think you are going to make, if market presents you with opportunities, you are going to make all there is to make on the market. Never think that way. If the market is presenting you with a 250 pips opportunity, always divide that 250 pips opportunity, let's say 250 pips, and divide it by 2, right? Divide this 250 pips opportunity by 2, and that gives you how many pips? 250 divided by 2 should give us
125.
Yes, 125. So that means we are going to be targeting 125 pips. This instead of what? Targeting the full thing. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to put our horizontal line somewhere here, to indicate that this is going to be what? Our TP
level.
Do you get it? So now our TP is 125 pips. And I always say that risk 1:2 or 1:4 or 1:3, depends. If you are going to risk 1:3, that means you are targeting you are trying to use a small stop. So when I say small stop, that means you can be using 30 pips for, let's say, 90 pips move, or you can risk, let's say, 40 pips for, let's say, 120 pips move. This is what we call 1:3 risk reward. Now we have 125 pips here. We can only risk, let's say, 45 pips or 40 pips or 50 pips for 125. This will now give us 1:3 risk reward, because if you are going to add 45 times 3, or if you are going to multiply 45 times 3, this gives you 15, 3 4 12, let's say 131. So it's basically as if, let's say, we are risking 45 pips for 125 pips move. Do you guys get it? So it means risk reward ratio means if we are risking, let's say, 45 pips, we are trying to look for a reward that's going to give us 125 pips. So it's like we are risking $1 for $3. If you are risking $100, you are risking $100 for $300. If you are risking, let's say, $1,000, you are risking $1,000 for what? $3,000. I hope you guys are following through, right? Cool.
Yes,
so if you are going to take gold sales here, yes, sir. Anyone wants to ask questions? I see some comments, and I will say this. Always, where's your vase? Are you
Let's
similar
look
to
at
me?
USDT.
We'll look at USDT. I want to take this trade before going to any other pair. Okay. Real traders trade live. Advertisers, there's a lot of other traders, the advertisers. They are good at marketing, but not good in trading. All right, always cool. The war affects trades. Nope. There's no way Russian. I'll explain that with fundamental when you get to the fundamental side. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll only be taking sells if price breaks below this whole level. So I'll be taking. I think our first trade, it could be a future trade. It may not get activated today, but I think there's a nice opportunity that we can take for future sake. We can take some sells here on gold. Sell stops. First trade for the day. Sell stops on gold.
1850.
Yes, at 1850. Sell stops on gold at 1850. Okay, sell stops on gold at 1850. Our TP should be 1838.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 125 space as we agreed. Our TP would be 11838. That's 120 pips. Puppy, yeah. All right, and where would our stop loss be? Like we agree, stop loss, first of all, stop loss should always be where stop loss should be, but then we are trying to do a 1:3 risk reward. So we try to put our stop loss above our entry. Let's say our stop loss would be 1855. We are risking 50 pips for 120 pips. All right, so our stop loss would be here. 1855. 50 pips. I always say this, that there's nothing like a perfect strategy in trading, right? There's nothing like I'm doing the perfect thing. There's nothing like trade has to go this way for me. There's nothing like that. The only thing there is in trading, right, is just look at how price moves and look at how candles move and try to understand what's going on the charts. Try to understand. Let the market tell you what it's doing. Let the market communicate to you, okay, this is what's happening here now, and this is how I can grab this opportunity in the market. And you walk out of the market after grabbing that opportunity. There's nothing like you are here to compete or something. Like, yo, this is the market, make your money, go your way. This is the market is always there for everyone. Make your money, go your way. Make your money, go your way. So sell stops, first trade, sell stops at 1850. That could be our first opportunity on I think gold could go up because of the situation of Russia and Ukraine. Now, let's understand this. Now, let's come to fundamentals. We didn't even start talking about fundamentals. Let's check our fundamentals first. Forex factory. Now, I want someone to explain to me, right? I want someone to explain to me how the war between Russia and Ukraine affects, pounds, affects US dollars, affects Canadian, affect, let's say, Canada. How does the war between two European countries or two neighboring countries, if Russia is here, Ukraine is here, it's kind of, close. So how does they share a border? It's like a border, right? How does a war between two, you know affects USA, affects stocks? I want to understand. I'm not trying to say it's not going to affect. I just want to understand something, and I will explain something to you guys. So I'm watching from the comment, and those on the Zoom, if you want. Okay, so today is Monday. We already had an FOMC news. This news wasn't going to really affect the market. Tomorrow we have a USD news. Okay. So today I don't think we have any other fundamental except there's one, which says hawkish, but with no forecast. Very dangerous to trade such news. But let's see. I'm still waiting because Russia is one of the big power in gas.
My point here is uh, there are, oil prices and gas kind of move one, I mean, in correlation. So if Russia and US is having an issue, what will be
Russia
happening
and
is
US are not having a. We are talking about Russia and Ukraine, right?
Ukraine, sorry, Russia and Ukraine. So what will be happening is that the fuel or the oil prices is going to go a bit higher vis-a-vis the dollar as well. That's my opinion.
All right. So nice opinion. Who else? Because US is poking its nose into the war and taking sides with Ukraine. Okay, makes sense. Money is going to supply armies. Okay, the countries involved have allies. Okay, let me see your suggestions. I'm interested.
Yeah, like if we see like all the countries who are a part of NATO, they are facing lags and decreases in their currencies. So it's kind of like affecting on all the pairs like pound, euro, and this gold is going up. So this is affecting the market, and the forecast like coming up is saying like gold and crude oil, these things could go more higher. And on the other hand, if we see gold on a weekly or a day in a day, and if we draw a trend line from above, like if we take the history and we take a trend line from the high, a point from which the gold started by falling down, and we can see that gold has broken above that triangle. Like if we get a line from above and a line from below, like 1680 touch, we can see that the above line, which is coming from like let me tell you like what I have drawn, and I was seeing that triangle, like the line coming from trend line coming from 1996, or you can say like it's like over there. It's having touches, and now it's finally broken on the Friday. And if we see a trend line coming from downside, 1680 touch, it's not being even retested. It's being retested only twice, I think.
Yeah.
So I think the gold is, for now, the gold is bullish, but I'm not saying like my bias is correct.
I'm also bearish on gold, and this is what. Who remembers when I said stocks will fall? I don't know, those days. I think stocks was around 3500. I didn't really catch the move, right? But now a lot of news, are saying stocks is falling because of Russia, Ukraine. GJ is falling because of Russia, Ukraine. Gold is bullish because of Russia, Ukraine. And this is something that was born to happen. You get it? This was something that was born to happen. So I don't know how everyone is now quickly coming out with Russia, Ukraine. Russia, Ukraine has their war. It's not the reason why gold is buying. It's not the reason why US30 was falling. It's not the reason why. This was born to happen. This US30 sales was born to happen. Today I'm bullish on US30. I'm bearish on gold for today. That's my kind of, I don't know, because I think everyone is now thinking gold is bullish, so let's all buy. And I don't know. I love trading against people, like against the crowd, you know. All right, I see an opportunity on GJ. A breakout, a retest. Currently coming to retest the whole area or the whole zone again. What do you guys think about GJ? GJ, I'm bearish on GJ.
Yeah, I'm bearish on GJ too for now. I took like longs on GJ from the point it just raised.
On 50 minutes, when you come to the smaller time frames, right, it looks bearish. Let me delete this. On smaller time frames, looks bearish here. Could see something like this. So there could be let's say this would be our resistance, right? We are just waiting for price to fail to break above this. It should reject this whole level, right? And we would take some sales to this whole level. We wouldn't wait for it to retest the trend line. So GJ, I'm bearish on GJ, looking for opportunities. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think we could wait for the rejection. For now, the situation is like choppy.
Choppy, or let's see, maybe we can use sell stops.
Yeah.
Sell stops 22 pips here. Full TP 82. So we can use sell stops and target 60 pips and risk 20 pips. Makes sense. Or we can just take the sales from here. But I don't think this is going to break above. I don't see this breaking above. I see GJ very bearish today. I don't know why I do. And maybe we'll put our TP somewhere here. Let's first calculate the risk reward ratio. Let's calculate the risk reward ratio. This is how many pips? 82 pips. So if you're going to use 1:2, that means you're risking 40 pips. This is 48. Not worth it. Let's bring it down a bit. And let's say we are risking 41:2, 40 for 80. Should be that way, because if price breaks above this whole zone, I see price, going to the moon. And if price also rejects this, it's also going to the downside. What do you guys think? I see a 1:2 risk reward ratio move here on GJ.
Yeah, it could be. But the situation for now, the GJ is looking a kind of bullish.
You think GJ is bullish?
Yeah, so that's why my suggestion is to wait for the rejection.
For the rejection. The rejection is where everyone will try to enter the market.
Yeah, this is true. You're thinking about contra crowd.
The rejection is when people see this rejection, that's when everyone will try to get into the market, to get for sales, and that is where you see some kind of buys or something. I would have loved to risk this though, but let's take a sell. Let's take a 1:2 risk reward sales. Currently buying. This is now 30 pips, so let's move our stop loss to, let's say, 40. Yes, and we will take the entry over there. Stop loss 40 pips. Great. Our entry will be here. And our TP should be somewhere down there, 90 pips. Or we can just target 80 pips. On the 1 hour time frame, GJ looks bullish too. Big candle, rejection candle, everyone should buy. If everyone is buying, that literally tells you that we should sell. Right? If everyone is buying it, that means literally tells us to sell. That's how I trade these days. I wait for everyone to get in buys, then I sell. I wait for everyone to get in sales, then I buy, you know.
But Sir Elvis, go back to that 1 hour time frame, please. Yes, I think buyers are losing momentum already. That like
They've
the
not
sell will
lost
soon come.
momentum. They are very strong. There's a
Wow. Okay.
bullish candle, a rejection to send the price up. So these are the two confirmations you need to go for buys. But I'm just trying to be stubborn. I'm just trying to be stubborn. I should leave. Let's wait for GJ. We'll come back to GJ. Let's leave GJ. Okay, can we take the trade on FTM? Oh, not yet. Not yet. I may not even trade on VIP today.
Gloria.
I may not trade on VIP.
Guys,
I've muted it. All right, let's take the sales on GJ. Let's take the sales. I'm taking sales on GJ. Risky trade. I don't like my entry, but then it's a risk, you know. So entry sales on GJ. I'm taking sales on GJ. GBP JPY. Done. So let's see. Where would our stop loss be? Where would our TP be? Our stop loss would be here. Our stop loss would be here at stop loss should be at 156.712. That's like 40 pips. That's like 40 pips move. Yeah. And our TP should be. Is this really 40 pips? Because with this entry. Okay, 40 pips. So okay, and our TP would be 80 pips. Okay, so targeting 80 pips on GJ. It's just simple. I'm just doing institutional trading, right? Someone is asking what strategy are you using. I'm just doing institutional trading, nothing big, nothing small. Trading against the people, the crowd. Okay, because where everyone sees an opportunity, just do the opposite of what everyone sees. Basically that. Alright, so where would our TP be? Our TP would be here. Take profit 155.518. That's going to give us 80 pips. So risk reward 1:2. Yep, risk reward 1:2. Okay, let me try enlarge it. Always, can you please explain how to identify if the news is positive and if the news is negative? You just have to use the forecasts, okay? If the forecast is minus something, 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 it means the news is negative. If the forecast is plus something, 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 it means the news is positive. For example, when you come to, let's say, Forex Factory, right? You see, let me go to a February. Where is the chart? Where is the chart? All right, now look at this. You see minus 301k. You know, this is negative. You see plus 3.2%. That is what? Positive, right? So just use that on Forex Factory to determine whether the news is positive or the news is negative. But there are other dimensions on this, you know, to trade it actually. Okay. What source besides Forex Factory do you use to check your news? I use a lot.
Come and pay for a course, you will learn.
I use a lot. So I'm in GJ sales. I hope it goes well. Let's see. Risking risking 1 for 2. Apply proper risk management. I explained why I'm taking this trade. I explained why I'm taking it. Just trading against people. Basically, just trading against people. So when it's positive, it depends on the kind of news coming. If, let's say, we call something correlations. If a news is positive, it could be a negative opportunity on another pair. If a news, let's say, positive on US 30, could mean a negative news on gold. You know, it varies. So it depends on your favorite pair. Actually, it depends on your favorite pair. Like I said, I'm looking for buying opportunities on US 30 today. I'm no longer selling. Let's see at what price would we get the buys. I want to be very, very, very calm. I wonder why I would be on live streams and people are still testing me. Always and asking questions while there's a YouTube chat. Just put your comments on the chat. I would answer. Which other pair should we talk about? New York session in 20 minutes. Yeah. New York session in 20 minutes. So we so far have 2 trades running. Not running actually. We had good sell stops we didn't take the sell, we just want to await break below, right? Break below of market structure before we take the sell. So we are selling gold, not now, but we are just going to put a sell limit, sorry, a sell stop, on gold. I explained the setup behind this. So we put sell stops at 1850, take profits somewhere 1838, right? And our stop loss 1855. Okay, so sell stops on and GBP JPY to JPY to looks bullish, but I'm just doing the opposite of what I wouldn't even be mad if this trade goes against me. I just want to do the opposite of what people are doing. But it's very bullish, looks very bullish. I know a lot of people will be placing buys now. So I wanted to do what people are not doing. Something like that. Odd card. Right, odd card. What are we seeing on odd card? Odd card, leave it. There's nothing, no opportunity to be seen here. But I see an uptrend move, right? Let's say a higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, form the higher low. So you could be seeing a higher high, right? So I'll be looking for buys here on odd card for some reasons. And I don't know. It's a good setup, right? It's a good setup. Buys on odd card. We put our entry here, our stops below this whole thing. Let's see whether we can get an opportunity here. I like this. I like it. Whoever shared it, nice. Wow, that's 20 pips. We can get some nice move here on odd card. Let's see. So this serves as a support for us, right? This serves as a support for us. So let's just put a level there. This whole thing is holding the market structure, right? So if you are going to take buys, what's happening? If you are going to take buys, this should be our target, right? This should be our whole target. And if that's our target, that means our TP would be somewhere here. That's like 90 pips. So we can basically risk something here. I don't know if you guys agree, or what do you guys think here? What do you guys think here?
Yeah, it's looking bullish.
Looking bullish. Odd card.
Like if you can see, like there is a too clean area under it.
Area, yes. I'm taking buys on odd card. Oh, what's happening? What did I do?
Newton is fucking the world.
Okay, maybe my church wanted me to come and see. You know, I was relaxing yesterday when someone tested me. Oh, are you fine? I learned there's war in Russia. You know, be safe. Please don't go out. When they are fighting, don't go out. I'm like, yo, I don't even know anything is going on. Alright, what card? We are going to take some buys here. Where would we put our stop loss? We are going to risk very little here, I think. We're going to raise very little here. Let's say 20 pips even. We're going to raise 20 pips here. So let's put our stop loss here. Here. And we'll take some buys to this side. Takes, let's say, some buy stops. We are going to use buy stops because I don't really like this whole kind of move.
For me, the only reason why I see buys is because the support is very strong.
Very
like
strong.
Price have retested this area
Yes.
3 times.
Yes. We can be targeting this. Or maybe that. So 60 pips, let's target 60 pips. 20 pips risk for 60 pips. Sounds nice. Sounds like music in my ears. Alright, so we are going to be using buy stops here. So buy stops on odd card. They're updating me on my GJ. I'm confident on my GJ. So buy stops on odd cards here. TP somewhere here. TP take profits. 0.91460. Okay, that's 60 pips. That's 60 pips. So buy stops on odd card at 0.90864. Always odd card will sell. That's why I'm using buy stops. If it sells, fine. If it doesn't, fine. That's why I'm using buy stops. Okay. And stop loss somewhere here. $0.90501. I think the risk reward ratio will change if you are going to be using buy stops. Let's figure that out.
Yeah.
The risk reward ratio will change. If we are using buy stop and we want to reach 20 pips, that means the stop loss should rather be here. Alright, not there. Cool, so let me change the stop loss. Let me change because there's a bit of, you can see, indecisiveness here, that's why I used a buy stop, so in case price breaks above this whole thing, I could see some more push the upside. Elvis, what card was sell? Nice. If you've been following me for long, you know I respect people's opinions on how they see things. I see a buy, he sees a sell. It's allowed. And GJ, someone saw buys. I'm also seeing sells. So it's. Let me see what GJ is doing for me. Oh, nice. Market has to do. How do you know the stock market was going to crash? I think it's even then. I'm expecting buys today. But let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, it has already started buying.
US 30.
Yeah,
Yes,
most
I,
of
I
the
would I would send a signal later in less than an hour or two. I've been working something on US 30 and I realized that I'm not really good with my entries during market open, so I need to just change the way I take signals on it, so I send signals on it, readjust. All right, alt card. Let's go back to alt card and finish what we want to do. So yes, alt card. I'll be looking for buy stops, stop loss here instead, right? And our TP. So this 1:2 risk, 1:3 risk reward ratio. Yeah. Always, I think the whole US 30 chart is very bearish. Yes, it's very bearish this week. Very, very bearish. Will the buy be a scalp? Yes, it should be a buy to maybe 34,900. I see something like that before maybe some future sells also come, like something like this. It needs to play to the next support. So 34,900 is possible on US 30 today and tomorrow. I didn't post any weekly outlook, so it would be very difficult to understand. But something like this to happen, consolidate on Wednesday or Thursday, then a drop on Friday, then next week it becomes bullish, very, very bullish. That's something that I think is going to happen. That's something that I think is going to happen. Always please check GBP odd. Okay, let's check GBP odd. What is your bias here? The obvious is obviously not obvious here. Everyone was thinking this as to buy here, but then I also see something like this, right? I see something like this. I see price coming down, so I see sells here. Very simple, but it's a nice chart. But like we said, we only take 3 trades a day. Okay, we take 3 trades a day, so I would be someone also see the charts or the market this way, and it's all preferences and what you see. So GBP odd, I'm bearish. I'm bearish. I see something like this. I'm very bearish. See something like this. There's been a lot of I want to teach people Forex. I want to help people Forex. Forex is this. Forex is a financial market. Forex is a foreign exchange. That the fact that you know that doesn't mean that you know Forex. This is Forex. This is what Forex is. What you guys are saying here now. This is what Forex is. Okay, so let's see whether we can get our last trade for the day. Let's see whether we can get our last trade for the day. Let's see whether we can get our last and final trade for the day. Let's go to the 30 minutes time frame and see. I'd rather wait for a breakout below this. I'll set an alert and I'll wait for a breakout below this price. I would rather set alerts when price crosses 800, right? 89700. I'd rather set an alert and see if price could break below this. I'll take some sales, this whole thing, because there's some support here, so I'll just wait for price to break below. I'll never take this sales quickly. Always step index. Okay, let's go to step index. Step is buying for some reasons. Okay, my chat is pending. I'll just make some analysis on step index, then I'll leave that for that. Let's see. What do I see over here? Today synthetics. I explained how you can trade it, how the market behaves, to you guys on there. Many people have been asking, always puts me on. Always, I want to be a trader like you. I'm like, okay, I'll do a virtual webinar, So if you missed it, I don't know what I can do for you again. I don't know what I can do for you again. Alright, my synthetic charts are being slow. I don't know why. Alright, so GBP or I would see later. Alright, we'll see later. Let's go talk about odd card looking for buy. So buy stops at that price over there. Please check VIX 100. What about it? Alright, so step index. Let me make an analysis on it. Alright, ladies. Okay. Delete this. Alright, so this is a downtrend. Okay, still playing as a downtrend for me. We had series of, let me use a 1D time frame. Right, so downtrend. Right, it's looking for selling opportunities. Lower low, lower high. Right, the high didn't break, so there was, this fake out, a double top, right, send the market down to have a lower low. So I think price needs to come up here. We need to have a kind of lower high here before price goes down again. I think it's buys on step index and later sells. I'm not giving a signal because I'm not ready to trade it. What else? VIX 100. VIX 100 is consolidating. Just leave it or something. I don't know. It's consolidating. Just read box and be patient. Break out above here, or you can scalp sell to this, or break out below this. Very simple. Alright, so odd card should get activated soon. Market open. Is my US 30 buy is gonna work? Let's see. I'm not sending a signal though, but I think this has to happen. The buys has to happen before the sells or something. All right, so three trades here today. We took odd card, buy stops on odd card at 0. It's on the screen, so you can just take a screenshot or something. And I explained to you guys why we took the buys, and we took some nice sells on GJ. It should be in profit. You start moving into profit soon, right? You guys can see it on your screen. So I did the opposite of what everyone was doing. Very simple. Most of my charts, most of the way I trade, I do what the 90% of people are not doing. Kind of that. Let's see how GJ goes. What broker do you use to trade? I think I said it already. Somewhere here. It's in the bio, link in bio. To read blah blah blah. This link, right? I think a good push up for GJ is good for a sort to minimize risk. I don't get it. Wow, gold. US 30 selling. More reason why I was like, yo, I'm taking, US 30 after the session. After, let's say, 2 hours or an hour.
Yeah, it just open. It's not decisive
market
yet.
open is always indecisive. That's how come I lost more trades last week. All right, GJ, let's see what happened. So I think we are good. I don't know if you guys have anything we should talk about. Check gold. Always gold is nothing is happening on gold to me. It has broken above the box doesn't mean we should sell. It's still retesting around trend line. So let's see. So I'm still holding this trade. Sell stop at 1850 and our stop loss at 1855 and our TP 1838. Now TP 1838. TP 1838. Odd card. Still, we are using buy stop. The reason why I'm using buy stop is because I don't really like what's happening here. This whole thing. There has to be a break of market structure here to pivot some buys. I need some more volume for buys. Now it's too early to call call buys on Odcard. That's why I didn't take the trade. Nasdaq playing a good boy. That's my analysis over there. It needs to come somewhere. But we'll see about that. 14,400. It's possible on Nasdaq today. We'll see. We'll see about that. All right, let me leave you guys here. It was nice. I'm still holding. I think this is the only trade that we are holding currently. The rest are just pending to be taken. Always, how much is your course? DM me. One of my secretaries would reply you. Alright, so I think this is the only trade that we are holding. 40 pips risk. And please move stop loss. I remember I told you something about when I said if you guys watched the vlog that I made, right? Whenever trades are in profit, let's say 20 pips profit, try to move stop loss to entry. Right, move the stop loss to entry so that your new stop loss will be your entry. So wherever you enter the market should be, let's say 156 blah 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 should be your TP. Sorry, your stop loss, your new stop loss. Then the rest will now run risk free. One thing I know when you trade later is you always make serious money. Yes, of course. You always make serious money. Yeah, yo. All right, so VIX 75, man. It's currently selling, but I have no analysis here. I don't know about VIX 75, what's going to happen. Maybe should come retest this area before going up, or should reject this, before going up. We'll see about that. Gold, nice, rejected from the trend line. So we just need some few pips, so from few hundred pips confirmation to take the sales. Till then, I'm not doing anything on gold. Trust me, till then I'm not doing anything on gold. Wow, Nasdaq buying beautifully. But I haven't given any signal, and I don't intend to give any signal on it too. Okay, so Odcard 2 playing around, and so I think the only trade that we could get today was GJ. Right, the only trade that we got today was GJ. I hope you guys had some nice learning experience today. I'm trading every single day. I'll trade USDT later in an hour or two. I want to let the markets, play or farm full with a lot of people before, settle or setting before I get into the charts. Right. So GJ, my analysis was very simple. You could see on the 1 hour time frame, right? On the 1 hour time frame, it was very bullish, right? Every retail trader is taking buys here. Because they've seen a big candle, a big bull candle, signifying a buy, another rejection candle, a doji candle signifying a buy. So everyone is buying, but I always say the obvious is obviously not obvious. Always trade against the crowd. So where it looks obvious like a buy, that's where you look for sales. And that's what we did here. We just waited for people to fall for the buys, and we took some sales. So let's see if we get to our 80 pips target, right? Let's see if we get to our 80 pips target. All right. I hope you guys had a nice learning experience. Emmanuel, Kelvin, Precious, Rich, Uma, thanks for joining in. Right, and I hope you guys had learned something today. Tomorrow we are meeting same time tomorrow. I'm going to be very consistent this week with the live stream. Since my camera is back, I'm going to be very consistent, so we are not going to have any days off. Right, I'm going to send US30 or Nasdaq signal later to only the VIP guys. Right, today I want the VIP to make money. they're free. You can just join on our live stream and get connected. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. Be safe and God bless everyone. Bye.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you, boss. Yeah.
If you did like the live streams, please do like. And see you tomorrow.